This is Maximus. I've done a couple of videos now on YouTube where I'm giving him a bath. It's been 3 days since I've last bathed him, so it's bath time. Before I put the video on, he was in there having a drink. Now, if you're thinking about getting a beardy, I'm going to be honest with you, they are quite expensive on the insects if you don't breed your own. Now, for instance, I've got a Rottweiler, 8.5 stone, and believe you me, he's more cheaper than my bearded dragon because I used to buy his own insects from the reptile shop and it was getting expensive. So now I obviously breed my own. It's a lot cheaper, very easy. It can be a bit of a pain because you've just got to keep checking on them once every week. I do clean them out. They don't smell, but when I mean a bit of a pain, you know, you're gonna have a couple die, and obviously, you know, you've got to feed them, you've got to maintain them and give them all the goodness and fruit and veg, so you know when he's eating his insects, he's gonna get mainly all the good nutrients in his body. So that's why it's really good to breed your own, to be honest. When I used to go to the pet shop and obviously get his insects, they weren't that great. You know, they could have been in that shop for 3 or 4 days not being fed. Yeah, you bring them home, you gut load them, but to be honest with you, it is a lot better breeding your own because you know exactly what you've given, you know exactly what container it's been in. So there's a load of pros and cons really, but get your own insects, breed your own. Just go to the reptile shop or order online and just breed your own. Then they don't work out so dear. So that's like now obviously his costs aren't really nothing now really, because like the insects I breed, I basically chuck all the scraps in there. So they do them quite well. Obviously it's winter time now, so I've had a few dubia roaches die last week on me, adults. But I have checked the humidity and what's doing it and thinking why are the older ones dying. But I have got a lot of babies, so to be honest with you, I'm not really that worried about them dying. I don't like any animal dying, but unfortunately animals die no matter what you try. You know, you try and keep them as good as you can, but sometimes you just can't succeed from most of them. But he's got plenty there to keep him through the winter. So like I said in my last videos, he's not going on any vegetables or fruit at the moment. He's just totally gone off them. So he's more of his dubia roaches, crickets, and he's gone off crickets at the minute. But dubia roaches, he loves them. Mealworms, he loves them as well. A lot of people say, oh, you know, don't overfeed them on mealworms, but actually for him, because I breed my own and I know they've got goodness, he does quite well on them. He's getting a bit black because it is warm. He's just soaking up the heat. But yeah, you know, like I say, I am going to do a video on my breeding, especially on the dubia roaches, because they're the best feeders you can actually give bearded dragons. And to be honest with you, they are really easy to breed, but you do sometimes have to try and get it right because, like I say, some of the adults die. But I think the adults what have died in my colony is because they're the ones from the shop, and I don't know how old they are, so they're quite big, so gather they could be 1 or 2 years old. you know, like I say, it does happen, unfortunately. But he's got a load of mints in there, so get him through the winter. Summertime he'll be back on his fruit and veg, and then I'll wean him off his insects. I'll just give him a couple a day, and then he'll get back on his veg, which is good. So I thought I'd do a quick short video, but yeah, I haven't forgot. I will do my breeding on the dubia roaches, let you guys have a look at my setup. But yeah, he's having his bath again. He's sort of having a little drink now and then, so that's good. A lot of people say, you know, they don't drink when you put them in the bath, you have to disturb the water, but to be honest with you, he knows he's in the bath, so if he wants a drink, I don't need to disturb the water, he'll just drink it anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Like and share, and don't forget to subscribe, because then when I do a video, you guys can actually get it first time when I upload it. And just put your thoughts on the video as well, you know, about what you do with your beardy through the winter and how they cope. And any questions, just ask. I'll try and answer them as good as I can, truthfully as well. I'll answer truthfully for you guys. Obviously there's a lot of stuff on this YouTube, and I followed a lot of stuff. Some of it works, some of it don't. You know, it's just one of them, unfortunately. We're all different people, but yeah, just like, share, subscribe, write a few little comments, and I'll get back to you. Bye.